Ladies, gentlemen, pronouns, lend me your ears. Crazy Kid back for another react. This time here, we're going back to 1968 with Bobby Goldsboro. Now, this was the first famous artist I ever saw live on stage. Um, it was way back when I was a little guy. So, without any further ado, let's get into Bobby Goldsboro and Honey.
See the tree, how big it's grown, but friend, it hasn't been too long. It wasn't big. I laughed at her and she got mad. The first day that she planted it was just a twig. Then the first snow came and she ran out to brush the snow away so it wouldn't die. Came running in all excited, slipped and almost hurt herself, and I laughed till I cried. She was always young at heart, kinda dumb and kinda smart, and I loved her so. And I surprised her with a puppy, kept me up all Christmas Eve 2 years ago. And it would sure embarrass her when I came in from working late, 'cause I would know that she'd been sitting there and crying over some sad and silly late show. And honey, I miss you, and I'm being good, and I'd love to be with you if only I could.
Now, his vocals in this are just tremendous, just spectacular. He's got that nice, clean, soothing voice that just, it draws you into the song. It draws you into the emotion of the song. And the emotion of this song here is about a man who's married to a woman who he loved with all his heart, and she's no longer with him, and he's reflecting and remembering on all the fun and quirky and interesting things that they did together as a couple. You'll see later on in the story of this song, as it progresses, what happens.
She wrecked the car and she was sad and so afraid that I'd be mad. But what the heck? Though I pretended hard to be, guess you could say she saw through me and hugged my neck. I came home unexpectedly and caught her crying needlessly in the middle of the day. And it was in the early spring when flowers bloom and robins sing, she went away. And honey, I miss you, and I'm being good, and I'd love to be with you if only I could.
Now he's talking about, she wrecked a car and she thought he would be mad. It's only a machine. Her life is worth more than a machine. And as this song progresses, you see that he really, really cared for her with all his heart and all his feelings and emotion. And now that she's gone, he's wishing that he could be with her if only he could.
One day while I was not at home, while she was there and all alone, the angels came. Now all I have are memories of honey, and I wake up nights and call her name. Now my life's an empty stage where honey lived and honey played and love grew up. And a small cloud passes overhead and cries down the flower bed that honey loved. And see the tree, how big it's grown, but friend, it hasn't been too long. It wasn't big. And I laughed at her and she got mad. The first day that she planted it was just a twig.
Alrighty, final thoughts. Now, as you can see, she didn't just go away to be with somebody else. She got called home to God. And you know, when he said when she was home alone, the angels came. So basically, what this story is all about is, you know, this man loved this woman with all his heart, and now all he has is memories of her being in his life. And that's what life is really all about, making those memories, making those connections, creating that love for each other. So, you know, let's not um, let's cherish those around us, create those happy memories that people will look back and, you know, be glad that you were in their life. So uh, let's have a conversation below about, you know, your relationship with your significant other, um, some fond memories that you've had with each other. Let's keep it clean, you know, like we got, you know, the possibility of, you know, youngins watching this by accident. Um, so let's have a conversation of some of the fun memories of, you know, your significant other and you having together, and you know how much those are going to mean to you. You know, if one of you is not in the picture anymore. So a link to the original video will be in the description box so that you can go and enjoy it uninterrupted at your leisure. And I encourage and implore that you do so. It's a great song. It's an amazing song. And sometimes it may, you know, may give you that inspiration to, you know, if something's really bothering you about your significant other, take a step back and realize that this may not be forever. You know, life is not forever. It's only for a short period of time. Um, so until we get to the next one, folks, I wish everybody peace, love, and happiness.